Guangyang City in Jiangnan has been designated an area for preemptively responding to industrial crisis for a 2-year period beginning November 20, 2025. The decision comes as South Korea's manufacturing sector faces mounting strain, with China's rapid growth and U.S. tariff measures heightening concerns and increasing the need for coordinated responses to potential industrial disruptions. Types of policies for industrial and economic crisis areas. Legal background and reasons for establishment. The government can declare a crisis area when industrial problems arise in the nation, and this system is largely divided into 2 axes. The first involves a system for dealing with regional employment crises. When job numbers fall or unemployment climbs because of recession or major industrial change, officials can declare an employment crisis area under measures established by the country's Framework Act on Employment Policy. In this case, policies such as support for the unemployed or priority support for customized local job projects are implemented. The second scheme comes into play when the wider ecosystem of a regional industry begins to wobble. If industrial stagnation has already become severe, it is designated as a special area for responding to industrial crisis. If risks are detected in advance to respond before the crisis becomes full-grown, it can be designated as an area for preemptively responding to industrial crisis. Government-designated special area, systems and actual cases. The Crisis Area Designation System was created for 2 main reasons. One is local job and employment stability. If companies in a specific region face difficulties and there is a risk of people losing their jobs, it can be designated as an employment crisis area according to the law. In this case, measures such as helping the unemployed and prioritizing customized local job projects are taken. The other one is to prepare for when the entire regional industry is quivering. The Special Act on Response to Local Industrial Crisis and Recovery of Local Economy states that when a region's major industry has fallen into crisis or shows a possibility of doing so, it can be designated as a special area for responding to industrial crisis or an area for preemptively responding to industrial crisis. The special area applies to cases where the crisis has already materialized, while the preemptive response area applies to cases of preparing before the crisis strikes. Effects and limitations of the policy. If a region is selected as a crisis area, it can defer tax payments or receive various supports, such as investment funding and credit guarantee. Furthermore, the government aims to revive the industrial base and jobs of the entire region by assisting with exports, opening domestic and international sales channels, and allowing participation in public procurement. However, the system is not a complete solution. Financial incentives or tax deferrals may ease pressures temporarily, but without meaningful changes to industrial structure, the crisis can return. Even forward-looking schemes like the Area for Preemptively Responding to Industrial Crisis often prioritize short-term financial measures. Restoring a region's economic health, therefore, requires a long-term plan that strengthens its underlying foundations over time and supports broader regional stability efforts.